Hello everyone and welcome today to the Tonight's Show with Delson. Today we have an uprising artist with us that goes by the name Darren. Hello Darren, how are
Hi,
you doing?
hey everyone. I'm fine. What about you? How you doing?
All good. Thank you for joining us here today and giving us your time to learn more about you and your ongoing projects. I would like to start off by asking you first of all, what inspired you to enter into this musical world?
Michael Jackson died in 2009, and every TV channels was playing the news of his death and his video clips. And as a child, I took from it. There was a man who was very admired, loved, and famous, and I like to follow his movement, and that's it.
I agree. Michael Jackson was one of the big figures throughout history, especially in musical history. So would you define your style of music to that genre only, or do you have any other genres you're interested in?
As I mentioned, Michael Jackson was my favorite musician, but I represent totally different genres than him. For example, I do boom bap, rap, trap, sometimes pop and reggae. So yeah, it's totally different.
That's very interesting, and I can definitely agree on that. Seeing the different music styles that you're posting, they definitely are unique from each other. And I would like to know, and the audience as well, what type or what is your first instrument that you got to learn throughout your journey?
Once my mom was playing in the living room, and I loved her so much that she handled the sounds that I wanted to learn too. So I sat next to her, and she taught me the basics. And after it, I learned everything by ear on my own.
Oh, that's interesting. That's a different type of learning music, let's say. And how did this shape your musical journey up until now?
It made me more interested in this field, and I had to be better, learn to play like a professional.
Oh, interesting. You mentioned that the first instrument you learned to play was from your mother. How did you come to learn the other instruments? I know that you play, for example, guitar now and some other flute, perhaps.
Yeah.
What or how did you come to learn those instruments? Did you go to a class or were you watching some online videos? Could you just give us a bit of an idea of how you go through it?
I don't learn to play in different instruments. Rather, I learn to play different musics on different instruments. It's completely different. Yeah, I think it's more easier to play instruments. For example, you would like to learn the Godfather theme song on the piano, and you just have to see or watch a tutorial video.
Okay, that's interesting. And how would you usually start composing a new song? Would you start with the lyrics, melody, or is there something else? I'm not the most musician person, so you know the vocabs or terms better for this scene. So how would you start it?
First of all, I sit down in front of the computer and I use FL Studio. That's the program to make music. And the melody just pops out of my head. So I make the melody after I bring the drums, and after I finish the beat, I write the lyrics and mix master the whole music and add the title.
I see. And would you call yourself a person that loves collaborating with other artists, or do you prefer working alone on different projects?
Collaborating with others, because other people have good ideas, and I usually put together a project with my producer or with my friends.
I see, okay. And how would you describe the biggest challenge that you faced throughout the whole journey, or what's your biggest challenge?
The patience, because
Patience.
the patience, because I'm very impatient. This is the hardest thing in this profession, I guess.
I see. Well, patience definitely is a needed skill nowadays, especially
Yeah.
self-control and all of that comes into play. And how would you stay motivated throughout all of these challenges and all of these things to continue and evolve as an artist yourself?
When I was a child, I promised myself I would become a famous musician, and I wouldn't stop until my childhood dream come true.
Wonderful. And finally, is there any upcoming projects or collaborations that you're excited about that you might want to drop in our exclusive today?
Yes, I composed the music. It's called Cupid, but that's all what I can tell you about it.
All right. Well, we got something.
Yeah.
And just a few more questions for the audience to understand you better as a person and what are your interests and likings. I've heard that you've been into different competitions throughout your journey.
Yeah.
Could you tell me how was that like and what's the most memorable competition that you joined?
Yes, there were two competitions. I started with the local talent show. So my mom registered me for a local talent show that I didn't know about it. And I got together with my friends and had drinks. So I was very hungover.
Oh.
And next day, my mom called me that I had to be on the stage in half an hour. So I didn't have any time to prepare for the competition, so I had to improvise. And after the competition and at the end of the competition, they announced my name, that I won the whole competition.
Oh, that's it. Was
Yes.
the events?
Yes, and that was the second competition. It was the X Factor, so it was very good. I was very happy and nervous at the same time. I was happy because I could show my music and myself in front of an audience, but unfortunately I didn't get into the show because I didn't write the contract for certain reasons.
Oh, I see. Wouldn't you want to share some of those reasons?
Nope.
Well, worth a try, worth a try. Okay, and with all these experiences and challenges that you went through, is there any impact that it had on your career directly?
Yes, it gave me more confidence to keep doing it.
All right, that's wonderful to hear. Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you so much for being here and giving us these incredible insights regarding your journey and about yourself. Before we leave off, is there any page or somewhere that our audience can go to follow up your work for the future?
Yes, I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah, that's all.
Wonderful. And what would the tag be?
They're on with 0.
Oh, thank you. Well, make sure everyone to go ahead and follow that. And thanks again for joining us. And finally, I want to give a big thanks to our audience for tuning in today. I would like to keep you noted that next week we're going to have a new guest with a new topic, so stay tuned to follow up more with that.
Thank you very much.